Here we are. Ben, I don't know if you are active on YouTube, but if you are, I'm streaming on there as well. If you prefer watching it there or on Twitch or whatever. But I am now on all of them, whichever one you prefer. There you go. Dude, I haven't been on this city in forever. I feel like I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Let's just look at kind of on both sides. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't anticipate having any sort of viewership on YouTube ever, to be completely honest. But it doesn't strain my computer any. Like, genuinely does not strain my computer at all. I'm maxed out on CPU though, actually. I probably could use a CPU upgrade eventually, but for now, I mean, we're chilling. Also, hello everybody on Twitch. Damn, 6 viewers already. How's it going, everybody? Already seeing that this is obviously going to be an issue here. Zwar on the TikTok. What's up, dude? How's it going? Okay, this is going to be an issue already. Oh, no. Also, you know what I just realized? My mods did not load. I gotta restart the game super quickly. So City Skylines 2 has this issue where, like, every other time that you launch the game, your mods won't load properly, which is... It is what it is, but it's really annoying sometimes. How do I get this off? Okay, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Get rid of the little goals thing in the corner. Also, if anybody streams, check out Master Planned Music on Spotify. That's what I'm actually listening to right now, and I will I'll drop the thing on here as well. Master Planned does music. I don't think this will ever come to console. I think they'll constantly delay it. I think they've got bigger issues right now than cross-platform. Like, if I'm being completely honest, I think Cities Skylines 2 as a base game is leagues and leagues and leagues and leagues and leagues better than Cities 1. I will give them that credit. What I don't think, however, is that the launch of this game was handled correctly, and some of the community aspects have definitely been mishandled a little bit. And I don't know. I think one of the issues that it's being plagued with right now is that they're, honestly, if I'm being completely honest, I think one of the issues they're having right now is that they're listening to community feedback too much. And opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one. And I think that the community, they should have waited until it was done. Yes and no. There's actually a lot of background stuff that isn't super known about in regards to the actual launch of the game. But Cities 2 was pushed to launch by Xbox, or by Microsoft, I should say, who in turn pushed, it was a Paradox that owns Colossal, or Colossal that owns Paradox. Whichever one is the higher company. I think Paradox is the actual game dev, and then like Colossal is the publisher or whatever. They pushed them to drop the game sooner. Yeah, you see how there's the notifications all right here? The first time I launched the game, it didn't launch properly. But yeah, so that's why there's a lot of issues that should have been fished out just with decent beta testing. But because the game was actually pushed in, you know, it was pushed before it was entirely ready. And I don't think it was pushed in a bad state. I think there were issues that should have been seen beforehand. Oh, this is cool. Also, actually, let's check the new mods and see if anything cool, excuse me, has dropped. But I don't necessarily think the game dropped in like a bad manner by any means. I think it actually dropped in a pretty good build stage. I think the issue more specifically comes down to the fact that the game wasn't launched in a state that people were expecting, because the way they hyped it up was that this game was going to be right off rip, that it was going to be a predecessor, and that it was going to that it was going to overtake City Skylines 1 at launch. And I think what the issue is that they put too much focus on the fact that this game was going to be perfect on launch and screwed themselves, because it's not perfect. And it's not even like near perfect. It's a decent game, but it's not perfect. And so they definitely overhyped it quite a bit. And that, like, just like any other game, a lot of the big games nowadays get dropped, and then they get dropped. You know what I mean? Because they get released in a state that is like not audience ready entirely. A lot of these I don't really want. I do like some of the graffiti packs, and I think I'll end up picking some of these up at some point. But they do require a relaunch of the game, and so I don't necessarily think I want to do that just for some stickers. Targetable billboards. Oh, that's interesting. Also on TikTok. Oh my gosh, a ton of people are joining on the TikTok live. If you guys are coming across this from the For You page, just comment FYP and drop a couple likes. That way it pushes me to the algorithm a little bit more. We are pushing for 600 followers on there right now. Obviously, we're only at 40. If you guys are seeing this on TikTok, drop a couple likes. FYP, share it with some friends if you don't mind. And yeah, thanks a bunch. Standish, Maine. Oh, this is kind of a cool little design. Oh, you know what? You know what's really cool actually that they added recently, and I wanted to try out a little bit more. So with the Anarchy and Move It mods, I don't know exactly, I believe it's with the Move It one. Or maybe it's Better Bulldozer. I don't know. I have too many mods. I can't keep track of which features are from which ones. But you can remove pieces of prefab buildings, and I want to see if I can do bigger properties for like just the normal houses, because if I can, I would like to do a couple custom houses, like in neighborhoods like this where there's bigger properties, where I want separation of properties a little bit more. I'm curious if I can. Megatron, thank you so much for the follow, buddy. I appreciate it. How are you? Let's see. Oh, I can. Oh, this is gonna be sick. This is gonna be so sick. It's... Oh, oh no. This is gonna contribute to a lot of time wasted on this game. Oh, we can make properties like infinitely bigger. Oh, this is bad. I wish you could expand the actual property lines though. That's the only thing that I would think would be cooler, is if you can actually expand, like click on a property and like maybe that's a suggestion for a modder, like Cuboid. Maybe that might be a cool mod suggestion. Just to be able to upgrade per se the sizes of a lot, like scalable sizes and stuff, because I know that we have some buildings that are like that have huge footprints. Trying to think, like the hospital has one that's deeper. It's a 7 by 7 it looks like. What is this building? The health research building is huge. I think it'd be really cool if we can get upgradable lot sizes, whether it be base game or through a mod. That would be pretty neat. All right, let's go ahead and press play. And I'm gonna open up the wrong menu. Apparently. What's up, Megatron? Welcome back. I want to see, what is the legacy Legacy, please. Hello. Turn off white. Okay, I want to see where... I don't know. The game is frozen. Also, let's turn the... Sorry, I didn't realize that the... Oh yeah, the TikTok is bogging down really bad. Let me see. How do I decrease it? I don't know how to actually turn the stream quality down in TikTok. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, well, we're just gonna have to deal with it being a little bit not perfect. A little bit. Okay, so this area is definitely contributing to our traffic issues quite a bit. I'm curious if there's anything we could do to better that. Like, honestly, like maybe a slip lane here. Yeah, you know what? That actually might be kind of neat. So let's do an upgrade to a 4 here. I've never done like a dual purpose off-ramp thing like this, but I'm actually curious about it. And then let's go ahead and do no left turns. And so that way this guy here will only turn right. And then we're going to do something similar and take a 2-lane off of here, basically at the same spot. And we'll just go ahead and curve it here. And I'll go ahead and upgrade this one to a 4. And I actually want... I want the actual double lanes here. Let's do that. Let's do that first. Okay, let's take this back. And then let's go ahead and do a similar here. And then what we're going to do is an upgrade. Yeah, that's what we want to do. And then from there, we can grab this and draw it into here. And then we also grab this. I don't know why it's doing that particularly. So let's actually go ahead and pull this up just a little higher. I think the issue we're having is due to just not long enough length. So let's go ahead and keep that as a 4. Let's drop this back down to a 2. And I'll go ahead and get rid of these two. And we're going to go ahead and take this. And I think that'll actually kind of make it this cool effect. I don't remember how to get access to... Let's take that off as well. I don't want these guys doing any of this stuff. These guys turn around either, and so that way this guy can go right or straight. These guys can only come in here. I think that'll make it a little easier for it. And let's see if that reduces some of this. I don't necessarily want these guys turning through here. I want them to see this as an actual shortcut. But I don't think they're going to, is the actual, kind of the only issue I can think of. And unfortunately, there's not really a way that I can think of to like circumvent that. I'm just gonna have to deal with it. It's definitely a little overconvoluted, but there are actually interchanges like this, and some of them real life. So it's possible. It's definitely possible to do it. All right, let's see. These guys are, a lot of them are turning left. So what I need is probably a bigger interchange here. But potentially, it could even just be an issue that there's not enough lanes to get in. Well, that's definitely cleared it up, at least. Making the, it gives the roundabout an additional lane. Which definitely seems to be lowering, if not getting rid of the issue entirely. Which is always nice. I'm not sure what's the... Oh, I think this is all just rebounding off of where this was backed up before. Yeah, it's just a slowing cascade. There's an accident there, so I'll have to figure that out. I just want to make sure that this actually squares itself out. This is gonna cause a little bit of like weird backing up, but it's not a whole lot we can do. Let's see if we can do a little bit of something different here as well. Do we have like thinner one-way lanes? I don't see what the difference is between these. You can't modify the lanes in a roundabout. That's whack. I think like most of the, like the majority of the traffic is going this way and this way and this way. And so this slip lane here, as well as this separated, I think should deal with a lot of it. There does seem to be some jamming here, and I can honestly just fix that by, more than likely, I can fix a lot of that just by kind of extending the on-ramps a little bit. By the time they get up here, they should be at highway speeds. And also once again, the service trucks create a lot of weird bottlenecking. Roundabout needs more options. It's always some sort of issue with the roundabouts. Go ahead and get this one here. Go and take that off of there and that off of there. That should increase the flow of this just a little bit. And honestly, if I have to, let's go ahead and increase this just a little bit farther. I don't want the entirety of this exit to be 2-lane, but this section can be. See, I want this little section here to only be 1 lane. But only for like 20 feet. And then I want the rest of it. That is probably a little more realistic, maybe. I don't know. Also, these lanes are a little wonky. Let's see if we can do it. No, let's do it the thinner ones. What am I? Oh, this goofy thing. This won't really do a whole lot, if like anything, but it does at least make it look a little better. This. And I'll go ahead and grab another single here. That pulls the rest of whatever was hanging up there off of the actual intersection. Oh, you see how this like node is weird? Okay, so let's go ahead and fix that. Okay, these people need to decide before they get up here where they're going to be at. You shouldn't be going here. You definitely shouldn't be going there. And I can't force them to stay in 1 lane here. Maybe the actual issue here is that it should be Other way around here. Because, like, this adds... I don't know. Is it possible to get that to look fine? I don't want these guys turning here, though. Once again, I don't want them doing any of that. Can I get them to do this properly? Will this help any of our issues? I don't like that you can't modify roundabout exits. And I think I'm just gonna limit them by doing that. Don't like it. Get in the right lane. I don't know what to say. I can't do that because it's a double. Ah, come on, dude. So this like actually has to be like this. Wait, what? So none of these have... Okay, let's... You know what? Do we have another one of these that works? This one works fine. Let's go ahead and just... Let's just cut all of this at like an equal length. So let's go ahead and do here, across. How far is this from the middle? 300 yards. I don't feel like that's the same distance on both sides, but that's fine. Okay, let's go ahead and start by saying the middle point is going to be here. That's fine by me. So let's do... How big do I want the center to be? $30 yards. 31 is fine, I guess. Okay, so right to the middle of both of these would be 43, and actually I kind of do like that. So let's do same thing across, and then I will go ahead and do Okay, so it's gonna end up being 24, so I want to go up 24 and then over 24 and up 24 and over 24. Up 24. And over 24. Up 24. Nope. Again. Up 24. And over 24. And over. Weird. What's like the best? I don't really know the best way to do a actual. Yeah, you know what? Let's call this the middle. I'm gonna go ahead and do a 2 plus 2 off. And let's call the middle right here. Okay. So let's go out 2. Out 3. I don't know like how to do these big roundabouts. But I want it to be all one intersection is the issue. So here's the trick that I've seen. People will take 2 highways. Ray K? What? Who's Ray K? What's up, Floki? How you doing? Floki, you should change your name to Hoagie Odinson. I fuck with hoagies. 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 Love me some hoagies. Okay, so then supposedly you use move it with the alt menu of move it or something. I don't know how to do this trick. Supposedly you're supposed to be able to make all of this one huge intersection. I don't know how that works. Okay. Let's do this again. Can this please not? There we go. I don't want this paralleled. Floki, how you doing, buddy? Okay, let's go and do a small one. And then on these, what I'm going to do is chilling doing schoolwork. Nice. What kind of work are you doing? Figure out what the distance is going to be across. 2? Yeah. I don't know why these are having like a weird double support thing. And they don't need them. I don't really understand the whole double support structure. Okay, let's just do this instead. Lifespan development? What is that? What class is that for? Section for psychology? Okay, that's what I figured it was going to be for. Is it for like adolescent psychology or something like that? Oh, you know what I just realized? Did all of this wrong. Fantastic. Okay. I meant to actually. That should actually be perfectly enough. Oh. And you know what, actually? We might as well. This might even be good. Bachelor's will be forensic psych, master's will be adolescent. Dude, that's pretty sick though. Hell yeah. Good stuff on that. How far into your studies are you? That's pretty rad, dude. Actually, I feel like this might be... You're just gonna watch me second guess myself for a couple minutes here while I try and figure out what I actually like the most. So give me just a moment. Just a second semester? Oh, okay. Hey, that's still pretty cool though. You're farther than I am. I did not go to school. Mainly because I can't afford it. I cannot afford college. Shout out to all my friends who aren't poor. Anyways. Must be nice. I'm not one of them, but it must be nice. Okay, so this is going to be 105, so let's do 104. Wouldn't be able to if it... Yeah, exactly. Financial aid. That's fair. Okay, so then let's go ahead and do this. I'm trying to break myself of the habit of saying go ahead. It drives me nuts. It does drive me a little bit nuts. I dropped my first 2 YouTube videos. I'll actually go ahead and do a self-plug if anyone's interested in that. Did my first 2 YouTube videos, and while I was editing them, I noticed that, like, it was like every 3 or 4 words, I was like, we're gonna go ahead and I'm like, no, stop it. Stop it. It's driving me crazy. Also, what's up, Slow? How you doing, buddy? Your room looks different when it isn't dark. Yeah, it's not even usually dark. It's just that I have colored bulbs that I have on usually. Like this. I usually have them look like this. I think it looks better. But or like this. Actually, I like this. I like that. I wish I had like better overhead lights, like LED strips. So I could have the ones in front of my face be white, and then the ones behind me be like purple or whatever. Be a lot nicer. Okay, let's do... Please. No, it's right where I need it to not... Okay, there we go. That's better, actually. I spoke too soon. Okay, let's do this now. Pull a road off of here. And I want it to go under. Which means I actually need to do... something like this. Is it bad that it's 1 a.m. and I'm not tired? No. I don't usually go to bed till like 2 or 3 in the morning. I'm definitely... I get your struggle there. Gotta be up at 6? Oh, yeah. Then you're... Why? If you gotta be up super early, you're crazy. I just typically am awake later because I don't have much to do. How far is this gonna be? Roughly... Can we do this based on angle? Let's go ahead and do 35. Snap to this spot again. Angle only. 35. Snap to this, like ever so slightly not centered. And that is gonna bug me. It's gonna bug me, but whatever. 35. And another. Okay, and then we go ahead and add a roundabout. I think I'm gonna go with this one right here. Least annoying. And also I want to do a... I feel like trash from my attendance is already too bad, so I can't stay home. When I was in high school, I missed so much school at one point that they told me that I either needed to drop out or get my attendance up, and that if I didn't get my attendance up, that they were gonna send a truancy officer to my house. Whoops. Sorry to my parents on that one. My bad. I haven't been told that yet, but I'm getting there. Yeah, I was really bad about my attendance. I went to county jail for truancy? That's crazy. The Floki lore is good on this one. That's funny. That's crazy. Yeah, they told me that I was either that I either needed to drop out. My 3 options: drop out, sign up for online schooling, or get in trouble for truancy. And yeah, I went to I enrolled in online courses and then never did them. So then they couldn't say anything to me because I was enrolled. Never said I had to do my courses. They just said I had to enroll. And yeah, it's... Yeah. I'm not gonna lie though, I regret it. I so regret fucking off in high school because now shit is not cheap. And if I would have just like been on top of it, that would have been fine. do another 50. And I want to go ahead and do this back here so that I can upgrade these to 3 and these down to 2. And then go ahead and delete this and delete that. Take a 2-lane off of here. The thing is, in Denmark, there's no such thing as dropping out. You have to finish school. Oh, damn. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, in the US, we are sort of blessed by the fact that kids are sort of kind of able to do what they want. Not really, but sort of. That's still not long enough? Damn. Damn. I don't want, like, super crazy unrealistic slopes. That's the main thing that's stopping me from doing anything right here. But I don't want anything, like, super unrealistic. Let's go ahead and do... What is this parent? Existing geometry? No. We're also allowed to do whatever we want, but it's more to make sure we can get a job and aren't idiots. Yeah, that's fair. That's... People here are... It's one of the biggest... Okay, so I will say the biggest proponent to why I actually dropped out is because I was a super gifted kid. Like, I skipped a grade and I was supposed to skip more and all this stuff. But then I got to high school and, like, public high school's a joke. Public high school's a super joke. And I, like, wasn't being challenged at all. Like, it wasn't... The courses weren't hard by any means. And so I just got bored. And I was like, why am I sitting in classes listening to these fucking... Like, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I was more annoyed by the other students in my classes because I didn't feel like participating because the classes were easy. And so I was like, why am I here? And so I just stopped showing up. And yeah, that kind of... Then come to find out that's a pretty common experience for people on the spectrum. It is fairly common for us to get extremely bored and feel like school isn't worth it because we aren't being challenged. Don't want that turned on. Oh, no, wait, come back. Right here. Stop doing this craziness, please! Yeah, because I don't want it to delete the node here. Okay, let's grab this. There we go, yeah. Yeah! 3% grade is a lot better. Yes. Very nice, very nice. Dude, that looks great. Yes. I should have just used this. Oh, that was done. Okay, whatever. The real question is how... 18 yards? Okay. Ah! Why are you doing this to me? There's no way that's 18 yards. Wait a minute. 30 yards. See, that's more accurate, maybe. Let's... Maybe that's one of the issues I'm having. Damn it, no. Okay, let's see. How far do I need to get both of these to connect? Honestly, just like 90 yards. So let's do that. Make sure to soften this back up. And then we're just going to take this and connect it to this middle piece. Angle. Bring it up 90. Same thing on this side. Nothing but the angle piece. There we go. I would check my attendance, but it's down right now. Dude, it was... This just keeps like, I just keep thinking about it. I'm like, damn, I was really bad in high school with my attendance. Like, it's not bad. Can I actually do this with the... Can you do the road upgrades with the railroad tracks? You can. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. That's actually really sick. There we go. Now we got a road that goes under. Actually, I don't think that's far enough over. Let's bring it to here from... Bring it further than we have to, and then bring it up to, I guess... That's fine. No, that's still nasty. I don't know, I'm not gonna worry about it for now. This is what I'm working on. This is what I need to prioritize. Also, why are you still here? These are both turned off. That's gonna drive me nuts. It is actually gonna drive me nuts. It's turned off. The settings are all turned off. Still doing it. It just wants me to go crazy. There we go. That should hopefully work better. Let's also go ahead and just do what I was thinking of before, which is to include like this, where basically I can grab a fourth one off of here and only bring it down to here. And I guess I can do the same thing on these sides as well. So basically the thought process behind this is that I can get it to go down here. I'm going to need to extend that out. So basically I can get this single lane to come down here and connect. I want two separate lanes. I'm gonna do the same thing here. Wait, why am I saying I want 2 separate lanes? No, I don't. I specifically want 1 there. Because that's the entire point of this, is that these are supposed to be no left, no straight. No left, no straight. And then we come through here and do some stuff like this, right? So obviously that's being wonky. We don't want these guys going here. We don't want these guys jumping across. This is specifically just a shortcut lane. Of course, this node is going to look a little wonky, so I'm actually just going to go ahead and reshot that. I don't like it. Let's go ahead and try this again. See, let's go ahead. I'm gonna scream. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab. I don't know why I say let's go ahead or like I'm gonna go ahead or like just I hate that I use the phrase go ahead so much. This one, the node does not need to be elevated that high. And because it's looking that way, I'm also going to throw the... I could throw a retaining wall on there, or a sound barrier on there. But I think what's going to end up looking better is just going to be a retaining wall. And I kind of like the look of retaining walls anyways. I think they look really awesome. So let's do that. And then we have a reason to cheat it just a little bit. I think the game just tried to crash there. And bring these up to here a little bit. And just soften it out. And I think that looks pretty dang cool. So I'm gonna bring these back up to here as well. And then I'm going to soften this out. And we're gonna go ahead and we're not gonna go ahead. We're just going to. No going ahead. We're just going to. And then grab this, connect it here. Disconnect these little guys. And I also need to double check that these aren't wonky. And like I don't really want these guys doing any of this. I specifically just want them turning right. I don't want these guys turning left either. And see, once again, the issue ends up being that these guys think that it's faster to go this way. But in reality, there's less traffic if they'd go this way. Because this is specifically meant just for these ones, right? Like a. There we go. Is it maybe because of like a pathing issue? Like they don't see it as much of an exit? That's a little wonky, I'm not gonna lie. I'm wondering what this is. What the reasoning is for it. Let's freeze this real quick. Could I just do like the cheat highways? Let's see why not. Just this one section. Detected inactivity? I'm still playing the game. What do you mean? What do you mean detected inactivity? I'm still playing the game. You know what? If they want to just exclusively use this, so be it. Too funny. Okay, let's redo these then. No turnaround here. No turnaround there. You come here. That works. Okay. No straight, no left. No U-turn, no left. No U-turn. This is so wonky. Let's do this one more time. Down, left. Down, left. Down. There we go. Hopefully they'll see this priority thing here as an opportunity to use that as a faster route. Because that's what it is. That's why it's there. Let's see. My girlfriend texted me. Give me 1 second. Cena, I'm so sorry. When did you chat that? Holy shit. I can't see the chat on YouTube. Cena said, "Do I need PhD to play this game?" Absolutely not. This game, you don't need a PhD, but you do need quite a lot of patience. Way too much patience. Probably PhD student level patience. Let's see. That's interesting. I wonder if there's a way to get red lights on the roundabouts. Let's... I'm just gonna do this. Let's start by removing the unwanted stuff. So no lefts, or no rights. This is gonna be left only. This is meant to be left only. Let's go through. Let's go through. I think these might be overcomplicating things. Like, I don't think these need to be here. I think I've just made it harder than it needs to be. I think, honestly, like a split phase. Let's go ahead and... Sorry. What is today? 5/13? Right, today's the 13th. I'm gonna save that. Okay, so the fastest 3 lanes, I'm gonna want to go. Okay. I want the fastest 3 lanes. Right? So then 3 lanes can branch out. This one can go out to here, become this section. This one can come up. There we go. And probably, oh, I don't care. Don't care. Let's do this. And then that can turn into this. Okay, straight does not need to go there. They honestly, they don't need a straight lane at all. Move U-turns, move unsave. Oh, let's just remove all. You, go here. You, here. Let's, oh, okay. Left. Okay, now right. Right. And now anything that should be a straight lane. Like that. could probably do like this instead. Not the prettiest thing in the world, but it'll do. So then what we can go ahead and do here is, do I need, let's see, am I gonna need it? Yeah, I'm probably gonna need it. Let them figure out what they want to do. Oof, that's gonna be nasty for a little while. Oh, and you know what? Actually, this doesn't need to be that anymore. Oh, it's gonna screw the whole thing up, isn't it? Yeah. One straight, one right, and one left. So I need a 2+3, which is not as bad as a 3+3. So then, whoa, why did I do this? Wonkiness. Okay. Let's do that real quick. Sitting way too high. Alright, it's not the best thing in the world, but it is going to look better. Okay, let's go. Same thing. Lefts. Do lefts first. Followed by right turns. These can be just like that. straight lanes. Let's go ahead and do straight lanes the same spot as the right turn lane. I think that'll be fun. Kind of creates a cool like effect on here. Okay. We're gonna have to give this a second to figure itself out. But what I am thinking is that a red light should theoretically now work properly with the same amount of traffic, if we get the same amount of traffic. Increase the actual distance on these as well. Not by much, but give them an extra node to kind of figure out what they're doing. Yeah, because on this side it's like super long. And what I can also do is just increase this. And I make this a 4. That way they're doing a little bit less of the hunky-dory stuff a little bit farther back. And as we can see, the left turns are actually allowing them to do it on the intersection up there. Why do you think that that's allowed? That's like a permanent one that's in there. That's wonky. I don't like that at all. Yeah, I don't know why that's allowed. It's gonna be partially allowed until I can figure out how to not have it partially allowed. And what I'm thinking, honestly, let's do this. I know that I was just saying that I don't actually need that, but I want it to be allowed. I don't care. So let's do a little bit of craziness. Also gonna do this one in this direction. And so this one can actually be no, I did that wrong. There we go. And so then this one, I have to do it all again. Okay. Right lane, left lane, left lane, straight lane, right lane. Left lane, right lane. Actually, yeah, let's do that. We can do 1, 2, and 3. This one's gonna be wonky, but whatever. Oh, yeah. So then let's also... I think since the priority is going to be turning this way for now, I'm just going to do like that. Right? I just need them to heed to them. Like the left lane should have priority. And I don't want them switching right there either. That's not cool. Let me get that too. And I'll go ahead and do an upgrade for a retaining wall. See, that just kind of shows me that like this side should be farther over. Because realistically, the retaining wall should be on both sides. Like, if we're being honest, it definitely should. This looks a little crazy. Wish there was a way to get rid of a node. Because I don't feel like this one should even have to be here. This thing, whatever this is going. It's definitely no good. So 3 plus 2, and then just needed to connect rack into. Can't tell if that's like a. Oh, yeah, it is. I think that has just to do with the actual texture here being a little off. And hopefully it gets rid of, yeah, most of it. Ah, it screwed up the thing again. Okay, right lane. Right lane. Right lane. Straight. Let's do this as well. Let's just downgrade this part, just this part, nothing else. I think that's causing like a ton of unnecessary strain, and I don't see a cause for it. I think one of the big issues I'm having is that there's just so much moving all at once that like it has to catch up to itself before it can fix itself. Like all of this stuff is gonna take a while, unfortunately. And I don't want to connect it here because these guys will see it as a faster route, and this will actually become a primary route, and that's obviously not what I'm looking for. There is so much traffic. Oh my god. It's like, well, it's like slowly catching itself up here, I think. No, barely. If any. Like I could add like a small roundabout here, like the tiniest one. And that like genuinely might help. But I don't think it's going to help significantly. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Nope, because the first time they encounter something that's not supposed to be there, they get wonky. Let's do that then. Give them a little bit more space up onto it. That should help it along just a little bit. I'm also going to go ahead and do these. Give them a little bit better options getting off. Because not everybody's wanting to go straight. Some of these people are going to want to go left, right? Maybe every 1 in 30 cars or something, something absurdly small is going to want to make that left. And so at least give them the cut through to that. This is obviously backed up to this 2-lane. We're going to use that as a grid point for just keeping an eye on it. And if we're going to be completely honest, this section doesn't need to be downgraded. That is creating a little bit of a bottleneck. I can give them that option to where they can continue through if they'd like to, or if they'd like to carry on and go up, they have the option to as well. For the most part, I'd like to think that this is going to allow them to move a little bit more thoroughly. But I guess we can kind of see that that's not the case. These guys are moving fine. And surprisingly, this truck depot is moving really nicely. It seems to just mostly be, honestly, like only the issue being this one. Yeah, like these other guys don't have issues. I've spent like a good 2 hours working on one intersection. Even the airport doesn't have this kind of traffic. And so it kind of makes me wonder like what the actual issue is and like where most of this traffic is coming from or to. Because it looks like this ends up being a large proponent of traffic leaving. But in regards to traffic coming in, like I don't know. Seems like most of them are going this way. So let's actually, what if we flip this then? Oh, I can't because I have a bus stop right here. Can I move the bus stop back one? So let's give that to these guys. Oh, wait, sorry. My apologies. See if that can just give us a little bit more flow options and kind of move through here. Okay, now it should kind of sort itself out quite a bit. Hopefully. I am, of course, just like at the mercy of the city's gods. And just kind of whatever they decide to do. Go ahead and extend this one a little further. Yeah, that one really doesn't need to be downgraded. No, also, I think I can justify that. Go ahead and do, I keep saying go ahead, can my brain please deprogram whatever is going on up there to make me want to say, I'm just gonna go ahead? No, stop going ahead. Go right on track, please. I need this one to be... I don't actually know why I can't click that one. That's good. There we go. And actually, this section. Could go with like a light straightening. That's fine. I'd like those to connect, but I understand why they don't. Hello? I need access to this one circle. Okay. Hopefully the last time we do this. Left. Left. Another left. Okay, right turns. Do 2 rights. And 1 right. 1 right. Single across. Single across. That should be everything. Cool. Then we go through here, put an upgrade. What is the difference between a split phase and couldn't tell you. The different types of them don't make any dang sense to me. Like protected lefts, I'm assuming is just for left turns, right? Okay, which one let's me get rid of? Just cars. What in the world? I don't want them to be able to go straight, but it seems like for some reason they are wanting to go straight here. Which isn't not ideal by any means, but I guess it is what it is. Okay. Okay. What in the world? They are straight up getting off of here. Man. I need y'all to be so serious right now, please. Like, actually, please be genuinely so serious. Is this what we want to do right now? Once again, let's do some connections. Exclusive left. This is stressing me out. This shit is stressing me out. I don't want to deal with it. Okay, let's do left turns first. Left turn. Left turn. Right turn. Here. Right turn. Here. Okay. Right turn. Here. Right turn. Here. Now let's do straights. Straight. 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 And straight. That should be it, right? Right? In theory, that should be all I need to do. I don't need to have a straight lane or some craziness. Get rid of you and you as well. Just to clear out some traffic, I'm gonna also get rid of some of these. And then I'm just gonna hope that a lot of these are going back into the right lane. See, it still seems like a lot of them are getting out here just to go straight again, which really makes me angry. Close side, Dale. Yeah, Dale just continues through. So they're getting off to get back on. I don't... Is it literally just because the AI in this game is so stupid that they think that no matter what, if it's on the left, it's faster? Like, is that like legitimately a thing? Because if so, that is so stupid. It's literally because they think it's faster. Wow. Because they're not doing it on this side, which I don't understand why, but whatever. These guys are still doing it though. See, I get what I think is a fix, and then it ends up not fixing. Can I do a 3+2 on? Both these, I guess. Let's see if this fixes any of the issue. Yeah, honestly, let's just let it all do this for a minute. See, like, even new cars coming in are still making this way to go straight, and I don't understand why. Let's go ahead and do this again. Hopefully for the last time. You know what? No left turns here. Don't care. Also, no. Listen. No left turns here. That's fine. Well, this has at least cleared itself through. Just a lot better to see. Okay. Overly complicated. Whatever. That's what needs to be done. Whatever. Seems to work faster than a U-turn, so that's all I'm worried about. Shit's stressing me out. But I got it. Slow and steady wins the race, and it has actually gotten rid of most of the traffic in that spot. So now we move on to figure out what's causing this. And of course, it's just not enough lanes. And this isn't even actually an issue. This is just one accident diverting traffic. But what we will do is just give them access. Whatever. No, that's not what I meant to do. Shoot. Alright. Well, guess it gets redrawn. This should clear out quite a bit of these issues. Just go ahead and get rid of some of these accidents and just let them clear themselves out here. Grind, what's up, buddy? How's it going? Curious why this weird. This isn't actually an intersection, but it is, but it's not, you know, if that makes sense. Let's actually okay. This can go here. It can go there. That's fine. Honestly, I would prefer if these guys are the only ones turning left. These guys can be exclusively turning right. And let's get more guys turning left here than right. And these guys can also go here. Let's get everybody out of here before train comes. If a train comes. I don't see a train coming. Okay, the game's just going crazy. Okay, well, that bike doesn't actually have a, okay. Yeah, so there's stuff like this where we've got people occupying things that shouldn't actually be occupied. And like this, for example, should be 3-lane. That is fine. Move U-turns. None of these guys need to be turning or going straight. It's useless. Okay. This is a lot better, I think. And then for this one, let's actually... Whoa! Oh, it's counting the building. This. I want this line closer up here. And I may end up just having to do that by disconnecting the nodes. Maybe. This one can be pulled back. Quite a bit. If that helps him. At least gets like 3 cars in, right? New booty scooted. Seems like it's clearing us out a little better. I still would prefer if this was farther up, but I don't actually think there's a way. It's I'm gonna save before I do this part. Could do it for 3 plus 2 is what's needed. Dude, you know what's bad when like move it won't even work? It's crazy. Oh yeah, this is like straight up broken. Gotta love that. Is this causing issues as well though? Is this part of why? Wait, is this part of why I'm having issues deleting this? It's just solely because it's a wonky road. Okay. Just straight up? That's crazy. That road is like actually straight up broken. Okay. Well, that's good to know. It's the airport that is what's causing the issues. I don't know how to fix that. No clue how to fix that. I can do this fix again though. That made it kind of a little better. The intersection up quite a bit. Dude, you know what's bad? When the fucking move it won't move it. Ah. I'm literally just gonna have to deal with this. Dude, what is up with the game right now? I'm gonna save it and just restart the game though. I don't know if I need to restart the whole game or like just the save, but that was being wonky. let's go ahead and end the TikTok live. TikTok live is... Hey, what's up, Turok? How you doing?